everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to the update number 1 of my project pan of 2023. So in today's video, you already know I'm going to be talking about the progress that I've made in the products that I put in my project pan earlier this year. But before we begin, hello, my name is Caroline and I'm a makeup enthusiast that loves to create looks and have fun with the makeup that I already have. I occasionally buy new products and I review them for you guys, but I mostly focus on project pans. Now I'm doing also Shop My Stash. So if that is something that you're interested in, consider subscribing to my channel before you leave. And let's go ahead and get started with this update. Alright guys, if you have been watching my project pans for a while now, you know that I always start with the first product that I apply on my face, which is primer. So let's talk about primer. I have the Mineral Veil from HOURGLASS. This one is just a trial size version. I used it this month a total of 13 times. Here are the pictures for comparison, and I honestly thought that I was going to finish this product this month because there was very little left, but a little bit goes a long way that, yeah, it's still not done. So I hope that that happens during the month of February. Hopefully I can finish it, but I'm not gonna make any promises anymore because I said that I was gonna finish in January and it clearly is not. So I don't know. Let's see how long it takes for me to finish it. Now let's move on to the next product, which is foundation. And for this I have my Pat McGrath Skin Sublime Perfection Foundation, and I used it a total of 12 times. This one, at first, I could not get any marks because, you know, it was new. I had used it like 3 or 4 times maybe. So now that I have used it consistently, here it is where the mark is at, and I put there January. I feel like I should have put February, but well, I guess from now on I'll just be putting, you know, the end of the month that I finished or how much I used in, like for example, that mark says January. That means that's how much I used during the month of January. I don't know. I don't know if it makes any sort of sense. I'm so sorry, guys. It's just, yeah. But anyway, I think that for 12 times of usage, this is a really good progress. And I know that I will keep making more and more progress as, the time goes by. Or until the weather gets a little, warmer and I have to switch foundations because this one is some more glowy type of foundation and can get pretty oily at the end of the day. So we'll see. Anyway, let's talk now about powder. For this, I have the DERMABLEND Loose Setting Powder. I am going to say it is not my favorite. I used it only a total of 7 times, and somehow, within those 7 times, look at this progress. How did that happen? I really don't know. I mean, I know that it's a small powder, therefore, I am probably going to be making more progress, but I still think it's a lot. So if we continue this trend, I can see myself finishing this powder maybe by the end of February or March. So yeah, fingers crossed. That way I can bring in another powder and finish more powders, guys. Now let's talk about concealer. Concealer I used it a total of 15 times. Yet, whenever I took the weight of it, it still weighs 28 grams. So clearly it's not working, the whole measuring how many grams it weighs. So I don't know what to do, guys, but I mean, here's a picture. You can tell that I've been using it, and like I said, I used it a total of 15 times. It's just that I thought that it was, the weight was going to be more noticeable, and it's not, which is kind of weird, but I mean, it is what it is, right? That's how it works, and that's it. So from now on, I'm probably not going to measure it by weight anymore, and I'm just going to be showing pictures. Even though there's no marks or anything, I can still show the pictures from the month before and then the actual month, so you guys can tell, how different it looks from the previous month. Now let's talk about bronzer. I have the Park Avenue Princess from Tarte, and this one I used it a total of 15 times also. And guys, this one actually has really good progress in my opinion, but I'll let you be the judge. Here are the pictures, and as you can see, that rim, that pen is just getting bigger and bigger, and I am absolutely loving it. I hope that this is a bronzer that I can finish this year, hopefully by the summer, so I can bring in a new one. But I mean, just, yeah, guys, I just want to say that I'm very excited about how much progress I made this month, basically. So now let's talk about the Colourpop Kiss and Tell blush that I have in my collection. I said for this one, my goal is to either touch pan, which I don't think is going to happen, or use it 50 times. So far I've used it a total of 13 times, and this is how this blush looks like. Like I said before, I broke this powder, so it looks a little bit not too, not too pretty, but I kind of just repressed it, and this is what we got, guys. This is what we got. I'm not doing anything else for it. But anyway, guys, as you can see, I mean, you really can't see any progress because that's how blush works, and you just don't see any progress. But we're still here for the ride. I'm still gonna use it because I want to give my blushes, some love, because I have too many of them. But that's all for blush, I guess. Let's move on to the eyeliner, which I have the Creme liner from Colourpop in the shade Honey Dude. This one I used it a total of 10 times, and today we had a little accident and it broke. Not completely, but you'll see it in the picture, which here it is. As you can see, I made some progress within those 10 times. 10? Yes, within those 10 times that I used it. But you can see also the crooked part. That's where it broke while I was trying to put it on my eyes today. Yeah. And that's my thing with those eyeliners, though. They're very like finicky and they just break so easily. You gotta be very careful with them. Just, yeah. But there's some, some progress, some decent progress. Not like super great progress, but decent progress. But so I'm happy with that. Now let's talk about the mascara. I had the Sky High from Maybelline, all of that. This one I used it a total of 14 times, and I also weighted it to see if there was any changes to the weight. Now with this one, there was a change. And now we have, instead of last time it weighed 21 grams, and this month it weighs 20 grams. So basically I used 1 gram of the mascara, which is good. I mean, it's mascara. It's only 1 gram, of course, but these products don't have a whole lot of grams, guys. So yeah. Now let's talk about highlighter. For this one, I have my Nomad by Stockholm in the shade something pop, I think. I don't remember. Anyway, but this one I used it a total of 10 times, and here are the pictures. As you can see, there's very little progress. I'll be honest. I used to use it a whole lot more whenever I was using it as my inner corner highlighter, and I have not been doing that as much lately since I have my new eyeshadow palette, because that one has a shade that it's actually a good inner corner highlighter. But I'm trying to make the effort to use it a little bit more. That way I can keep making progress in this highlighter, because there's one that I want to bring into my collection, which is the Rare Beauty one. But I think that I just want to keep using this one, and once maybe I'm done with this, I'll buy the other one. It's not set in stone, but that's kind of my goal, but it might change. Who knows? Now, let's talk about the lipstick. I have the Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Pillow Talk. This is a small size travel version, mini version, whatever you want to call it. And this one I used it a total of only 6 times, guys. Only 6 times. But even though I only used it 6 times, here is a progress that I made from the last day of December, or, from my project pan finale to the end of this month, January. So there is progress, even though it was only 6 times. You know what I say. Little progress is better than no progress at all. So there's that. Now, lip liner. This one, I was doing not so good with the lip liner. I was not using it. And now it's been the opposite. Now I have actually been using this. And for this one, I have here, I marked a total of 11 uses. So in those 11 uses, here is a picture of how, how much progress I made. And I think it's really good. It's really good progress, considering that in previous months, I had not made a whole lot of progress. But yeah, guys, 11 months with this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. And now let's move on to lip gloss, which I have the Pixie lip gloss in the shade Sheer Rose. And I have been really liking it. I have it on right now. I also have the lipstick and the lip liner, guys. So I have everything on right now. Everything that is on my face is part of my project pan. But this Pixie Sheer Rose lip gloss, I used it a total of 9 times. Oh, here's a picture. I mean, you cannot see it going down. I feel like the bubble, it's starting to form almost at the bottom. So, just pay attention to that. It's right there. But I don't know why it's not at the top. I tried leaving it like standing for 2 days and it still wasn't working. So yeah, I mean, we'll just keep, we'll just take the bubble that it's at the bottom. Doesn't matter. But yes, I cannot really mark how many times I've used it. But I mean, I've clearly used it. So there it is. And last but not least, I feel like I've been talking really fast today. Oh well. And last but not least, like I said, my eyeshadow palette. I have here the Bare Necessities from Colourpop. And with this one, guys, my goal is one of the two. Either touch pan in one of the shades, or use this eyeshadow palette a total of 50 times, whichever comes first. This month, I did really good. And I used it a total of 10 times. to that, add the other 5 times that I used the other eyeshadow palette, the one that I had in my shop, my stash. So I think I did pretty good this month. Yeah, 15 times. Here are the pictures of how it looked like in the beginning and how it looks like now. Some of the shades that I really, you know, enjoy using over here are the top row, which is like a little bit of the cool tone row, and some of the warmer shades on the side, like Velveteen, and I don't remember the last name over there, but you know, those shades. Actually, in fact, today on my eyes, I think I'm wearing 7 different colors. One to set my eyelid, then one for the crease, then one to deepen out the crease a little bit, then a darker one just to deepen out the outer corner, and finally deep black to actually smoke it. And then the gold shade for the shimmer, and a little bit of a, I think this was a shade Rebel. It's like a bronzy kind of shade on over here, for just to work as transition between the gold and the black. But yeah, and for my inner corners, I used my highlighter because, like I said, I really want to make a better effort into using my highlighter as I was before. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it. I cannot believe that I got this video done so quick. I don't know what it is, but yeah. All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. You know, we like it short and sweet sometimes. That is it for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed the progress that I made in my project pan. I think this is actually really great progress in a lot of these products. Like the powder, the bronzer, and the lip liner. I think those are really good. I think that those are the ones that have like the best progress in this project, and I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy about all the progress that I made, regardless of if it was a lot of progress or, you know, very little progress. Any progress is better than no progress, guys. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. Like I said, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you already know it. Please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell notification button so you don't miss any single one of my videos. And I will see you tomorrow for Shop My Stash, because I am in a hurry, guys. I need to start also doing the whole Valentine's Day videos. I'm actually starting tomorrow, and I am gonna be recording Shop My Stash right now, but you won't see that video until tomorrow. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. Like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!